Alright guys, how's it going? It is time for another exclusive, alright. But before we get into that, I want to let you know a couple of things. One, I'll be live on here today at 1 o'clock UK time for around an hour. If you see this video before then, there'll be no live stream this evening. I've updated Golazo España with 3 videos today. The logo will pop up at the end of this video, or the link is in the video description. And I have also uploaded a morning briefing to my Duncan Oldham channel, which is an hour long today. Listen, some people like them videos. That channel is also linked in the video description, and that too will pop up on the end of this video. How are you doing, guys? The weekend is here. Now, it's time for another exclusive. Now, I know you like these exclusives. I love doing the exclusives, mate. You can't go 5 minutes on the interwebs without an exclusive. The Liverpool Football Club. And we're going to go through this together. Now, I can't read it all out. You know, I'm not allowed to do that, right? So I leave out the obvious bits. You know, Liverpool that won, do you know what I mean? Or Liverpool who have just signed, blah, blah, blah. Right? So you can look it up yourself and compare it. You know, I'm not stitching anyone up, making something sound good or bad or anything. And I always judge a website's credibility by the amount of advertising. It's true, because if there aren't many adverts on there, what is the incentive to drag people to their website to read said exclusive? You know what I mean? How many of these accounts on X, for example, force you to their website to read it rather than just posting the full article on X, which is what I do, by the way. Anyway, so the bit that I do is I put the whole article on so you don't get subjected to adverts. Not that there's many adverts on Cop Talk anyway, as you can see. So, exclusive. It's by Empire of the Cop. Again, fuck's sake, they must be bored. We had one of theirs yesterday, didn't we, and something else we reviewed. It's that man again, Liam Todger. I know you like this guy, Liam Todger. It might be spelt or pronounced, should I say, Toga, but I think you guys have adapted the nickname Todger. So let's see what Todger's got to say. Exclusive. I've not read it. Exclusive. Saudi Pro League club plotting gargantuan wage offer for world-class Liverpool ace. A gargantuan. When I first read that, I thought they were talking about fucking apes, monkeys. Gargantuan. I have never heard that said in football lingo ever in my life. Why not just say big? Do you know what I mean? Gargantuan. Silly fucking. One Liverpool player could be the recipient of a gargantuan wage. I can imagine that. When you meet a bird and go, I'm fucking gargantuan, mate, babe. You know what I'm saying? Well, I am. But I was talking about Todger's article. One Liverpool player could be the recipient of a gargantuan, a fucking massive wage offer from the Saudi Pro League as his future continues to be the subject of much speculation. I reckon this is going to be Nunez. What do you reckon? Surely it can't be. No, it can't, because it said world-class Liverpool ace. Diaz? Is it? I don't think either of them are fucking world-class. Earlier this week, Fabrizio Romano, you know what's coming now, don't you? Mo Salah! Some people still don't understand that. Reported that Napoli have ended their pursuit of Darwin Núñez as they considered the Reds' asking price to be too high, with the Serie A champions instead set to bring in Lorenzo Lucca from Udinese. However, the 26-year-old is still expected to leave Anfield this summer. It can't be about him, surely. He's still expected to leave Anfield this summer, and interest from outside of Europe hasn't waned in the slightest. Bold text now, guys, so serious business now. Right, we're getting to the point. Al Hilal plotting mega bucks offer to bring Núñez to Saudi Arabia. Is this the world class? According to sources close to Empire of the Cop, I don't believe them. I know this website from back in the day, from many years, but it used to be all right back in the day. Weren't as good as Cop Talk behind it, by the way, which does not adapt these fucking tactics. So that says everything that you need to know. According to sources close to Empire of the Cop, Saudi Pro League outfit Al Hilal are preparing to seize upon Napoli's change of heart by presenting an enormous wage offer to the Uruguay striker. How much money do these fucking footballers want to earn? You can only spend so much money. Do you know what I mean? It's true. And I'll keep my opinions to myself a little bit longer. Let's keep going. And I think, no, I won't. I think it's very easy for content creators and aggregators and shitty websites to throw Saudi in with anyone. Do you know what I mean? At the request of head coach Simon Inzaghi, the Riyadh club's hierarchy have made contact for Nunes, who Liverpool value at approximately 70 million euros, 60.7 million pounds, and are prepared to pay him an astronomical salary. Hang on a minute, they're lowering it down a bit, aren't they? They're playing it down now from orangutan or whatever it was. Salary of 20 million to 25 million euros, 17.3 million pounds to 21.7 million year per year. I won't get out of fucking bed for that, mate, would you? In addition to meeting the Reds' asking price. The 26-year-old would prefer to remain in Europe. But you know what? Since he's had his haircut, because there's a picture of him here, I was just thinking, he's had his haircut now. So it's like he's a different player, isn't it? Like people are going, he's had an haircut now, it might be all right. People are genuinely saying that. I'm not shitting you, right? People are saying that. Oh my days. But the funny thing is, he don't look like Nunes. He don't, does he? He don't look like a Jippo on a caravan anymore, does he? You know, where's your caravan? Where's your caravan? Do you know what I mean? Got to be careful because he'll start giving me that sort of fucking boom, 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 right? But what I mean, he looks different. So if you turned him out, right, and changed his name and number on his back, a lot of them fans that don't really pay much attention to Liverpool, they would have no idea he was a different fucking player, would they? Till he was caught offside. Do you know what I mean? He looks like a different player. Do you know what I mean? Listen, he looks handsome, I think, with shorter hair. I'm not gay. My boyfriend is, I'm not. Right? I'll try anything once, well, within reason. I'm in touch with my feminine side. I've got man breasts, not me, moves and that. You know what I'm saying? It's more to play with when you're having a... Bold. Could Nunes depart for Saudi Arabia this summer? I don't know. You fucking tell me. It's an exclusive. They're asking me a question. They're writing a news article and they're asking me a new question. Could he depart for Saudi Arabia? You fucking tell us. It's literally an exclusive about Saudi bidding for him, apparently. And they're asking us now to finish the fucking article. The irony in that. There's a strong chance that the Uruguayan could move on from Anfield before the end of August. If Nunes agrees to join Al Hilal, and they pay him an annual salary of 21.7 million, that's equate to just over 417,000. That's equate. Why not just put that's the same as 417,000 per week? 417,000 pounds per week for fucking missing. 417,000 pounds per week, and there's peasants like me and you fucking struggling to get by, starving to death, as you can see. Nunes has undoubtedly been frustrating at times, that's an understatement, over the past 3 years. In a return of 7 goals in 47 games last season. Was that all it was? Really? And I see these Liverpool fans on social media defending him. Listen, I'm not knocking him. He leaves Liverpool, right, and he goes to another club where he's the main man, right, the starting, one of the first names on the team sheet, regardless of form. This kid will do all right at another club. I genuinely think so. That's why I wanted him to move to Spain, so I could, monitor him over here. I do Trent for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Someone said, do Donkey Darwin. That's not very nice, is it? Even I wouldn't stoop so low. He hasn't done out wrong. No, he hasn't. It just hasn't worked, really, has it? If he is to stay, though, I thought it's an exclusive. You're supposed to be telling us. They don't know anything, do they? If he is Todger the fucking Roger Dodger, if he is to stay, though, hopefully we'll see more of the composure that he showed when netting against Preston. Fucking Preston, not Man City or Real Madrid. Last Sunday. And more of the qualities, as Rafa Benitez would say, quality, for sure. Which led Willem Balaguer to say that he's becoming a world-class player. That's how they get them fucking things. See this title here? Exclusive. Saudi Pro League club plotting orangutan wage offer for... Oh, no, it's orangutan in it. I'm from Yorkshire, we pronounce things differently. World class Liverpool ace. They get the world class in there by finding some silly cunt that's once said something and then they put it in the article. Literally the last sentence. He's becoming a world class player. Is he fuck becoming a world class player, my ass? I'm gonna fucking spitting now. If you found this video remotely interesting, please thumbs up the video. If you're offended in any way, you know, like you're a wet wipe, thumbs it down. Or drop me a comment if you'd like to. If you say anything nasty, you'll only say it once, and no one will ever be able to see your comments ever again. You can see them, but we can't see them. All right? So you wasted your fucking time. If you want to buy me a coffee or a beer, that really pisses my haters off. There's a love out under the video, and I give you a shout out in my morning briefing. All right? Have a great weekend, guys. And I'll speak to you real soon. World class.